This is the tale of Bilbo Baggins, a hobbit with no idea of the adventures about to befall him, or their consequences.
My precious! It must know the way out! Burn the trees!
We go. All right. Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all those watching. I need to change my lights a little bit. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna lean out of frame. Don't worry, I'm still here. Everybody. Down. It's a little bit better. Hey, Indie Dreams Media, how are ya? I'm also going to be streaming on TikTok, and it's my first time streaming on TikTok, so that's why my phone's here. I haven't started that yet, but I might be doing a little fiddling around. How are you? You're doing great? Great. Glad you're doing good. I'm also fiddling with my lights because they're being a little annoying right now. It is. It's actually become quite a big thing recently. It's a really good way to grow, so I'm hoping it can help Camp grow. I use ink. I don't want to update right now. Might be a camera setting more than anything. I think this is good. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna accept this. I use the Elgato key lights. I use them for self-tapes, for acting and stuff like that. So I have 2 of them set up. They go a little wonky and away from me every now and then, especially with my windows. Plus I'm not that good at that fine-tuning stuff. All right, I'm going to...
This is the
sitting at a
tale
weird
of Bilbo.
They're super nice. They're super lightweight. But they're like durable, and they we keep one of the rods like on a stool that we keep in our closet. So we just screw that on. We only need one of them for the. So on TikTok, I make movie games, or not movie games. On TikTok, I've been watching a new movie that I haven't seen before every day for an entire year, and then I hop on TikTok, and I basically just talk about it. I don't try to do anything fancy with it. I'm just trying to catch up on movies I haven't seen before. I'm on like day 149, yes, because tomorrow will be day 150, because it'll be May 30th. And I wanted to start doing like, oh, thank you. It's at Calvin Ripley, if you want to follow it. If you have TikTok, I can post in the chat. And so I wanted to start playing movie tie-in games, like really bad ones, because it's fun content, and they're just old and they're dumb. But I have I have all my GameCube games. I got dozens of GameCube games from when I was a kid. And Joe was like, you should play...
Their consequences.
I don't post on Insta, but I should. I'll probably start getting into that. I'll try posting them on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, probably starting in May. It'd be nice. It's currently May, starting in June. Yeah, I know. I just never got rid of it. So I got like Chibi Robo. I got Skies of Arcadia, Custom Robo, all sorts of weird stuff. But there's a trade show near me too that sells a bunch of. Oh, I know, it's crazy. The month's just flying by. There's a trade show near me that sells a lot of old stuff, and so every so often, I just rebought a PS2 actually because I was finding more bad movie tie-in games where there were more PS2 games available. But Joe was like, you should play GameCube games since you got all of them. There's a lot that I haven't beaten. I have beaten this one before, but this one's not one of my absolute favorite. And it's like, not really a movie tie-in game, but it's close enough. I might have to re-explain this when I start the TikTok one, so bear with me. I know, the months are just fleeting by. Here, this should be... That is my TikTok. You can go ahead and follow that. That should also be my Calvin Ripley should be my Instagram, but that's my personal Instagram. I'm gonna try to maybe make an Instagram just for the TikToks. All right, let's boot this bad boy up, both TikTok and the game. All right, 3, 2, 1. I need 10K to be able to do the live studio like the OBS so that I can give the TikTok people sound. But for now, they're just gonna have to listen to my lovely, lovely voice. Or come watch on the chat. Yes! Harvest Moon can be a part of it. I got Harvest Moon right here. I've never beat Harvest Moon 2. Harvest Moon might be like a... not like a once a month, but it's gonna take me some while to beat that one, so I need to like plan out how I wanna go about doing it. I need to see if I can turn the game down just a titch. It's too much. How's game volume for you guys? Too loud, too quiet? I hope everybody, and also welcome to the TikTok live people. If you would like to hear the game audio, you can go ahead and I'm part of a streaming group. You can follow me on Camp_Camp.
This is the tale of Baggins, a hobbit with no idea.
And I hope everybody's having a great day. Feel free, I'm a movie channel on TikTok, so I talk a lot about movies, so feel free to dive in with any of the movie questions videos that I've made before. Anything like that, or if there's movies you just want me to watch or discuss and whatnot. And I also hope everybody's having a good time. Let me see. All right, I think we're doing good. All right, I'm gonna boot this game up. Let's get the gosh darn thing rolling. Also, if there's a slight buzzing on the Twitch side of things, there's nothing I can do about that right now. I gotta tweak my cords. I gotta have somebody sitting in the chair while I'm over with my adapters, meddling with things. This is the best I could do without used to be a bunch of lines on the screen. So I fixed that out. Hope everybody's having a great time.
And never had any adventures.
The nostalgia's wiping over me. Guys, I'm great at this game, by the way. We'll play games that I haven't played before and games that I'll be terrible at, but for now, we're diving into the classic.
The next day, Gandalf arrived.
Start a little bet. I bet I can get all the gems. Well, no, that's a guarantee. I will not leave this level until I get all the gems. Each level, each world, level, has a certain amount of gems to level you up. And I think I've gotten through most of the game with getting most of the gems.
At dawn, we begin the quest of Lonely Mountain.
No,
Win back
Hobbit!
our ancient kingdom under the mountain, reclaim our treasure, and have revenge on the cursed dragon Smaug.
It's a great one. I'm very excited to dive in with it.
You need a burglar to steal into Lonely Mountain.
Oh, Lego Lord of the Rings is so good. Indie Dreams Media, I love that. That was probably one of my favorite Lego games because you could create all the mithril items and equip them to like every character got to use it. I thought that was so cool. Oh. See, we're going to play the real, not the real, the 2003 game that makes Gollum look like a 2001 game. I did play Shadow. That's the first one, right? I never played the second one. I have the second one, but I just never played it. I bought it on sale, and I just never...
Attacking men and elves.
And elves!
This. Well, Baggins, you've dreamt your way into this. You will have to dream your way out.
Then probably not. I played the first... Ooh, there we go. All right. Just like Zelda. Ah! Okay, this is gonna be it. This is gonna take me a minute. Oh, Shadow of Mordor is the first one. I have not played Shadow of War. Eek! This is just the tutorial. Nobody worry about me, I'm invincible. Alright, if I am correct, I should have... Oh god, there's no lock on. Oh god, we're just gonna have to do... Oh, it's so... No, the TikTok... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. The TikTok stream... Oh, we're gonna pause for a second. The TikTok stream should be up and running right now. There we go. Just plugging that in. Make sure my phone... forgot to plug my phone in so it doesn't die halfway through the stream. Also, hello, everybody who might be watching. Did I miss the TikTok stream? That wasn't yet. Oh, sorry, you said talk. I heard TikTok. No, I will be streaming that this coming Sunday. It's Monday today. Yes, this coming Sunday, I'll be streaming Zelda again. I've been playing it off stream just because there's so much to do on it, but I'll hop on Sunday and it'll be great. You missed me getting walloped, Jay Yeti. Hold on. We're getting through this. Okay, I have my rocks. I got my walking stick. I should have all my skills. Run, and there we go. Okay, I remember how to do everything. There we go. I wish I knew how to get past it. Oh, that's how I get past their stupid shields. Wait, when I go... Hold on. How about settings? Vertical or horizontal? No. I think we want to do this one. Vertical? Horizontal? No, horizontal. We want horizontal beaching. Wait. Go down. Why is this game like pre-inverted? Is this how I played this? No wonder I'm weird. I just chose to play a game that, up, down. No, that's not right. What is happening? What's going on? Come on. Okay. Oh, I didn't accept it. I don't know. We'll just get used to it. Closer to release. That's true. Fight! Goblins! With the elves. Jay Eddie, I can't allow that. I can't allow that. Deny. It's the Hobbit. You're funny, you're funny. Alright, what am I doing? I'm fighting through the, oh yeah, this is the, I'm in a dream. Playing as the Hobbit. Should keep my sword out. That's gonna do the better damage for me. Oh, I can lock out. I did not know I could do this. Either I never knew I could do this, or little kid me was just like, oh, and it stays. Little kid me was an anarchist. I did not know I could do that. Did not know I could do that? Did I say that right? I love the way he shimmies up a ladder.
Get them, you filthy ratbags! Tear them apart!
Tear them apart!
Whoa! And then he wakes up. See? Called it.
It was just a dream.
Just a dream. But my, what an adventure. Sorry, I'll stop quoting the game. The column game? That's what I was saying, Jay Eddie.
Within Bilbo, he wanted to visit
This is the 2000, what did I say? I said this is the 2003 game that makes Gollum look like a 2001
To his
game.
own astonishment, Bilbo agreed to go.
I agreed to go on the journey. My favorite level, one of my favorite levels is the Shire. I would restart this game over and over just so I could keep playing the first level. I loved running around the Shire. I think it's one of the few Lord of the Rings games that lets you do that.
You've slept
Again,
half
apologize
the
for the
morning,
buzzing.
Mr. Baggins.
God, it's
That
terrifying.
won't convince Thorin that you're a fierce burglar.
Quoi?
I'll show him if I have to walk to the east of East and fight the wild werewolves in the last desert.
For now, you'll just have to walk to the Green Dragon Inn. The dwarves are waiting.
But
No time for
Gandalf.
it, and no time to pack. Just fetch your walking stick. Who knows where you will end up today?
Who knows? Alright, I've got my quest. I need my walking stick. Yes, courage points. Courage meter increasing Bilbo's courage meter full. Gains a new unit of health. Courage points can be fine. Okay, those are called courage points? Oh, the reading I didn't do as a child. Walking stick. Okay, when I push the camera that way, it goes that way. When I push the camera this way, it goes the opposite way. So what we want is vertical, invert, third person. What is vertical? Vertical is upward. We want horizontal. Horizontal is this way, right? Vertical, horizontal. I think we want horizontal. We're gonna accept. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. God, like I said, I was such
no
a...
time for that. I need to go meet the dwarves at the Green Dragon Inn.
Got to meet the dwarves. I'm ready to go, Gandalf. Yeah, right?
What's this? My pocket has sprouted a hole.
My silver
My
pennies!
silver pennies must be scattered all over Hobbiton.
Yeah, the game is inverted by default. That's why I'm weird, Jay Eddie. I've come to the decision. This is why I'm weird. Yes, we check every bush. There is a courage point in a majority of the bushes. Don't hide that. I should just stop messing with the camera. It's a great game. I'm telling you now, guys. You're gonna watch me play this over the course of a month or whatever. You're gonna fall in love. Music's great, the Shire's great. I already know how to do my little pogo move. They teach you that later. Ding! Whee! Can get around the Shire in no time with this move. Woohoo! Here's my save point. It's got great little sound effects. Ooh, I guess there was memory on there. Goodbye, old save file. We don't need you. Yeah. Talk to everybody, get our quests.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
It is.
Hey, Gamma.
I seem to have lost my quilting needle somewhere in town. If you find it, could you please bring it to me?
Certainly, Gamma.
Certainly, Gamma. Guess what? It's a needle in a haystack. You got anything to say?
Oh, I'm hungry. It's almost noon and I've only had 2 breakfasts.
Ooh,
There's
breakfast.
a lovely seed cake cooling on my windowsill. I think I'll head home for a morsel before lunch.
So Jay Yeti, I hit 1,000 on TikTok, so I am live streaming on TikTok as well currently. And because I make movie content on TikTok, I wanted to play movie tie-in games, but I was struggling to find some. And then Joe was like, "You have all these old GameCube games, you should just play through these." And there's a lot of them I haven't beaten. I have beaten this one, but this is one of my favorites. And it's kind of like a loose movie tie-in. But there's so every Monday I'm going to be playing like a GameCube game or a PS2 game. Something old, ripe with nostalgia.
Bilbo Baggins.
Oh,
I
Hannah.
saw your visitor. Are you meddling with wizards?
I meddling.
Wizards are meddling with me.
Another lad going off into the blue for mad adventures. You might as well be some use before you go. Fetch my butter churn, please.
Where is it?
It's in
In
the
the
shed.
shed.
Round the corner. Just place the butter churn on the porch when you find it.
Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna take me forever to do the butter churn. Wait, no, I want to put the butter churn. Whatever. Yes, we want to get Camp Camp to grow. We want us to be major successes. So we're exploring all avenues.
Thank you, Bilbo.
You're welcome, Hannah.
Have some berry crumble tea cakes. I made them fresh this morning.
See, the more
And
food I
Bilbo,
collect,
watch out for that wizard.
We need a lot of food on our journey.
the more food I collect, the better rewards the dwarfs give me at the end of the level. Yeah. Oh, can't get over. Hello, hello, Emma. How are you? Oh God. Oh God. The hobbity goodness. There's a way to get through here. I think I have to get over the hill. We'll figure it out. We won't worry about it for right now. Oh, good, good,
I
good.
saw a dwarf wandering around town. Did you see him? He had a beard so long he tucked it into his belt. And he was dressed so outlandishly. He must have gotten lost on his way to Bree.
No, he's staying at the inn. She is sleeping right now. Big old nap. Had a long day. Collect the gems in the bushes. Doo-doo-doo. I won't miss a single gem in the bush. Do-do-do-do. Oh, God. This camera is killing me. It's alright. Yeah, there we go. It's a good thing I'm great at this game. Woo! One more. There we go. Alright, hold on. I gotta run through all these bushes. Did I already get these ones? I think I got these ones. Yeah. Alright, we gotta run through all these. Guys, I'm telling you, when I said I would not end this level without a single gem missed, I meant it.
Bilbo! I heard there was a wizard skulking around Hobbit.
Wizard?
I heard he was seen near your place. I hope he isn't causing any trouble with his dangerous fireworks and putting spells on the crops. Why can't he leave well enough alone? We don't want trouble here. I wish someone would ask him to leave.
God, she is mad. Screeching my ear off. It's alright.
No time for that. I need
Yeah,
to go.
yeah. You gotta go meet the dwarves. I get it. You there, sir. Oh, do they want me to? Oh, they wanted me to climb the rope.
Well, the best apples in all Hobbiton
Oh,
are
God.
in that apple orchard.
This man's.
I'd get some if I could.
Did you
find
hear
those
how he
cliffs.
started that?
Best apples are there. Here you should put your name in the golden letter fire.
That's how he started that.
The best apples though in Hobbiton are up that cliff.
I'm stuck to the hay bale. Shimmying. Shimmying. Okay, cool. I can't remember what... there's gotta be a quick turn. Nope, there's not. Just gonna have to suffer. Oi! Pile of throwing stones. Yes. I never enter aim mode though.
What wizard is responsible for so many lads and lasses going off into the blue for mad adventures? Why anyone would set foot outside the Shire is beyond me.
You know, I've never actually seen the Hobbit movies. Joe gets mad at me because I didn't like the first one, and the Hobbit's one of like my favorite books. So I was like, I'm good. I don't need to see anymore. And Joe's like, the Hobbit movies are great. And we fight. No, we don't fight. Exactly, thank you. Yeah. Oh, I missed. I missed! Quit missing, Calvin. Oh, it's like dead on. They want you to be dead on. Jay Yeti's out here. Calling them out. It's like, name 3 of their albums. That's what he said. Oh, I entered sneak. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can slide. Oh, I need the apples. Oh, you're wasting rocks, Bilbo. Yay, gems. Ooh. Skipped a little musical cue there. Oh. He really wants to get that musical cue off. You hear it skipping? That's so funny. That's basically what it's trying to do. Oh no! I've bit off more than I can chew. I didn't want to be down here. Ah! Jump, Bilbo, jump! Dang it. We're stuck in the drink. There we go. Oh god, I'm not ready for the Hobbiton children.
Hey, Bilbo!
Oh god, they found me!
Hide and seek? I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I didn't even talk to them.
You seek. Ready? Go!
Oh, they just ran off.
Children.
Children. Amen, Bilbo. Nightmares tonight. Honestly. Alright, we're gonna backtrack because I think the first kid... I might have to reload to get this track skipping out of here. Oh, there it went! Oh my god, no, don't keep going. Please don't keep going. Oh god, it might be stuck on this. Oh no. Oh, we're stuck on the victory music.
How did you find me?
How did you find me? I've played this game a lot, Hamfest. Don't you know it? Alright, we gotta get to a save point. Go, Bilbo, go. Go, Bilbo, go. And for those watching on TikTok, if you do want to hear with the sound and hear this track skipping as much as those on Twitch are, if you are able to or want to, you can go ahead and follow us or find us on _camp on Twitch. Alright, let's save it. Yes. Let's do that. And again, there's nothing I can do about the buzzing. Maybe it stopped. Oh, nope, it did not stop. Let's try loading a game before we restart the whole system. Whew. Jeez. What a ride. Not a ride, what an ear torture that was. Exactly. I'm an oversaver. Pokemon has paranoid me enough. Pokemon. Okay, think we're safe. Yeah. 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 Alright, she needs her sewing needle. We move the butter churn. We'll get to that later, right? I think we get to this later. Ah, yes, yes. Thank you, Dad. The lady's quilting needle? I know it's further. I know it's further off. Are you saying that because I just said it, or because you remember the lady's quilting needle? I'm always curious on what you guys...
The bridge is out.
But I need to get to
The
the other
bridge.
side.
I'm always curious what like you and Mom thought while I was playing these games, because Mom told me she really liked Zelda because she sat with me for 2 weeks, and then I remembered that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. That was a nice memory. So I'm trying to think of like how much you guys were actually sitting there watching me play these. Because me, I was in it. You remember? Love that quilting needle. Because I know I dressed up as this version of Bilbo for Halloween. That's how I got. My grandpa made me a walking stick. I dyed my hair red. My mom, I had a... Before you restarted. Who'd you just follow? Oh, you don't remember me playing this one? Ah. Oh, no wait, I can get more up top. I think there's a girl in here too. Oof. Oh, I always do that. Wow, that really brought a forceful sense of nostalgia back. Just Harvest Moon. That's a lie. You remember more than that. You just don't know you remember. Yes, and you made me the hairy feet. We stuffed them. That was a great time. Top 3 Halloween costumes. For sure. Alright, so... Okay, we can do this part.
My children insist I tell them
Dragons!
all about dragons.
Where did
they ever hear
about
such
such creatures?
Respectable hobbits don't discuss such things.
Respectable hobbits, disrespect. No, don't wash me away. Ugh. I knew you were here.
You got me! That was fun!
These little British hobbit children. Ooh. That's right. I should be exploring the roof. I know. But then strangers on the internet could see all my childhood faces. We don't need that. Strangers who follow the Discord can see childhood faces. We just gotta get you in the Discord, Dad. Then you can be posting embarrassing photos of me all you want. Okay. We do this without falling in the water. And we get a bunch of gems. See the lily pads blooming? One more. There we go. Pro gamer right there. Watch this. Yeah. Oh. Didn't even touch me. Not getting wet today. We are staying dry. I guess I really should watch the Hobbit movies. The second and the third. I know I said we weren't getting wet, but I got lazy. Ooh, I need to heal up. I am low on the health juice. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. This camera's fighting me a little bit, but it's okay. And catch it. Up we go. I wish I had just like a quick flip. Boo, boo, boo. Always save. So low on health, but always save. Jet Yeti, Emma, Indie Dreams, Dad, you too. You can't say war games though. Spit out some movies you like. People on the TikTok, they usually come for my movies. Let's talk about some movies. And some nostalgia while we're at it. Ah, God. Oh, yes, mushrooms. Like in Mario, they heal me here too. Ready? Yeah! I found you.
Pardon me, Carl. Do you have your father's hammer? He
Oh.
needs it to fix the bridge.
Here it is, Mr. Baggins.
You're not one of
I'll
the
have to
kids
find something
hiding?
else to play with.
He was playing with a hammer? It's a bad kid. Don't play with hammers. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I think this place is clear. And we're good to go. Oof. The water broke my fall. Thank goodness for water. Ah, Stranger Things. I'm very excited. I'm excited as well. But, you know, pay your writers, then we'll get more. Oh, that's the Green Dragon Inn. We don't want to go there yet. I haven't found the quilting needle. How did I miss that? That's a crime. Crime right there. I've committed a crime against gaming. Missing a gem. Here's a hammer.
Good lad. This shouldn't take long.
Good, good, good. The needle.
It is new.
The needle. Retrieve the sewing needle. 4 Hobbit children. Find Hilda Bell. Yeah, okay. There should be something about. Oh wait, the dwarf. There's a dwarf out front. He tells me what food to find. Yes. Speak of the devil.
We still need more supplies for our journey. If you happen to find any provisions, bring them back to me.
Alright, what does Bombler want? He wants sugar, spice, wheat, 3 berries, 3 eggs, 3 apples, sausages, tea cakes. I don't have like any of those. I might have tea cakes. Yes. Oh, there's. This is what I was looking for. The hedge maze.
Hello, Holman.
I don't know who Sophia Illis is. Can't remember.
You're looking a little thin, Bilbo. You don't want to waste away, do you?
Don't waste away. Or does she now? I'll have to look her up. You sat.
Those scarecrows are useless. Look at those crows.
Oh,
sitting there
yes.
mocking me. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I'll give you a sack of wheat if you get rid of those crows.
Very well.
I shall get rid. Yeah. Takes 3 hits. There we go. Yeah. 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 There we go. Give me that sack of wheat.
Thank you, Bilbo. I thought I'd never get rid of those crows.
I'm owed wheat. Oh, right. I gotta go top view. This guy's angry. Yes, there he is. He don't like people sneaking. But I will be getting everything. Okay. Oh god, the music's stuck again. He can't hear me when I'm sneaking. Gotta get around the corner before he sees me. Alright, we're safe. Thought there was a child in the maze, but I guess not. Berries acquired. I should be safe right here. Hold on. Because we're going to go through and we're going to get these last 2 gems. Pick your berries, sir. I'm stealing blueberries from this farmer, and he shall be mad at me. Oh god, oh god. Go, 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 go. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I have to get it before he rounds the corner. Ah. And we're clear. Easy. Victory. And we're getting lots of silver pennies. Do. Ah, this is where the needle in the haystack is. And a child. Ooh, more Disney movies.
You're too good at this game.
I am too good at this game. How many children do I have left to find? That sounds bad. I found all the children? No. There's no way I found all the children. There's no way. Find the 4 Hobbit children. Find Hilda. Alright. Find Hilda. 1 second. Okay. Oh, I need to go see The Little Mermaid. I have not seen that yet. Alright. The buzzing is really prominent when I just leave you guys on the load screen, like, or the pause screen like that. I'm sorry. I really don't need to save before the chickens. I know what to do for the chickens. Always made me feel just a little bit safer carrying just the rocks instead of having my staff out the whole time. It always made me feel, ooh. Ah, I always mess that one up, but that's okay. Oh god, music's stuck again. We'll get the music jump track. We'll get it going again. You be peaceful now, chickens. Be peaceful. There we go. They just don't like it when I go in buildings, I guess. I guess they might slow it down because I'm entering a stealth mission. Okay, move the butter churn, sewing needle. I've got the berries, I got the eggs, I got the apples, I got the wheat, I've got the tea cakes. Next time I should play on stream, yeah, go for it. Do it to it, Jay Yeti. We will vote on that poll. Wait, I could probably check my inventory. No? No, I don't think I can. I better just give him what food I got. Hello. Oh, let me talk to you.
Good morning, Lorella.
Good morning.
Bilbo. Bumber the dwarf.
She teaches me. Oop. She teaches me how to pick locks.
Your mother had a talent for opening locks without the key. Do you have that talent too? Pick the locks on those chests, and you're welcome to all the spices you need.
I will get those spices. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Easy. I have PTSD. My body's reacting on its own. Ugh. Yay! Alright, I got one more Hobbit to find. Child. Then we'll be right as rain. Where's the sewing needle, too? I should have found that. Did I? Did I find the sewing needle and I just didn't realize it? Ugh, we're gonna have to go and check all our haystacks. No, there it is. Easy enough. And look at that. We got a new health bobber. Alright, we just gotta find that last child. We found one behind the hay bale. We found one behind the hay bale. Look up in the trees. Sadly, the game is not advanced enough for them to be up in the trees. I know that for sure. Okay, we found one in the mill. Found one... Is there one on the docks? I don't think there is. We're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go back to the house. The boat? The boat's not ringing a bell. Let me give her back her sewing needle. Let me go back to my house, because there might be a kid in the garden or something. Oh, no. I will find this missing child. That I will. Okay, there was one there.
Oh, Bilbo, did you find my
I did find your quilting needle.
Thank you, Bilbo. Please take these sausages, the best in Hobbiton.
Best sausages.
I've got all the food Bomba could possibly want, at least for the afternoon.
Perfect. That's a clear on that. I think the kid's in here. Though I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Oi, you seen Hilda? Because there's not... we found that kid. We found that kid, and now, where would Hilda be? Hilda! Hilda! She's not over there. That was the kid who gave me the hammer. Good on that kid, I guess. Oi! Rat out your friend. Tell me where she is.
That Belle Goodchild keeps bothering me. Why does she keep pestering me?
The barn? Alright, I'll check the barn. Because she's got a crush on you, you silly hobbit. I can't do a very good Gollum. I think there was a kid up here, too. Let me double check up here, because I wasn't doing hide and seek when I came up here the first time.
What are you doing?
I remember that. Can I go down the well? Okay, can't go down the well. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Your guess is as good as mine, old man. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright. Looking for that hobbit child. Where could that hobbit child... Ah, haha, the docks, I knew it.
You found me!
I did
Next
find
time
you.
I'll find a better hiding place.
Yes. No, you won't. There won't be a next time. Because I've done everything. I know it says it doesn't have that, but I just need to give him the food. I promise. Whee! Yes. For energy? Well, I give it to this guy, and then he gives me the food.
Perhaps you'll
Hey,
be some use to us
Ziggy.
after all. Now get into the green.
How are you
The others are
doing?
waiting.
I'm streaming on Twitch and I'm streaming on TikTok. I figured I'm part of a streaming group on Twitch, and I've hit a K on TikTok, so now I can live stream. So I figured at first I was gonna do movie tie-in games, but my girlfriend Jo was like, "You have all these GameCube games. You should start playing those." And The Hobbit's one of my favorites, and it kind of counts as a loose one. And I figured the lives would be a fun way for me to like go deeper into movies, and we can talk about other movies, what we've seen, some of my videos and stuff like that. Hope you're having a good day. And if you do want sound, and if you do have Twitch, it'll be Cant_Camp is the streaming channel. I'll make sure to have a little note ticket up there for next time. But how's your day going, Ziggy? It's cool to interact with you on the live, not just in the chat or in the comments.
You made it in time. The others are waiting for you inside.
I haven't either. I've seen the first one, but I wasn't super jazzed about it. Hobbit's one of like my favorite books. Hobbit's one of like my favorite books, and I didn't really like the first Hobbit film, so I never watched the second or the third. But I should, you know, part of the challenge.
It's about time you arrived, Mr.
Yes,
Bain.
yes!
Let the journey
Oh, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is fantastic. Me and my friends, we were quarantined together during the pandemic, and we all found ourselves like awake. 89 out of 100 silver pennies. That's okay. I don't think I've ever found all the silver pennies, but I got all the courage points, and that's what matters. During the pandemic, we all found ourselves awake at like 8 a.m. So we decided to we just all wandered down to the living room at the same time. So we decided to run the extended cut, and then the next day we ran the second extended, and then the third. It was a great time. What should I buy? Health potion, antidote, ways of fortitude, medicine chest upgrade. I'm gonna save for the rock bag upgrade and this. This is stuff I didn't know I could do as a kid.
He regretted leaving home almost
The
immediately.
journey begins.
In the dangerous lowlands, they found
that wasn't
themselves
the tutorial level,
and
but that
low
was
on
just the
food.
first level.
Suddenly, Barleen noticed the light of a fire. Thorin sent their new burglar, Bilbo, to investigate.
That's me. I'm Bilbo. I'm going to go sneak around the trolls. I think I ruled it. Was so grateful saying, oh, what a time. That's where I got through. We went through all of the aliens, the predators, all of the Fast and the Furious. We went through franchises. Oh, the karate. Yep, we did the Karate Kid. I sort of seen Mighty Ducks 1. I don't think I've seen it fully though. Add to the list. Emma, I did not know there was a song called Bilbo Baggins, but I think I might have at the same time. This is getting into strange territory. Alright, give me my quests before I set off. I've got my little cape. I love my little cape.
Spratted rain. I'm catching cold. Could you please bring me a Burberry plant?
I shall bring you a Burberry plant. Oh, yes, I remember the Young Indie series. Those were really fun. That'd be cool. I saw like a couple of them, and I'd see them like, I don't know how I'd see them. I remember watching a few episodes. It would be nice to like go through the whole series.
Some of these leaves have teeth.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I wish you'd burgle us a nice hot dinner. I'm starving.
You guys could do something too.
I don't like these pots. The servants of the
They want me to do everything for them in this game. There's 13 of you. I am simply your burglar.
Our food supplies are low after one of our ponies took fright and bolted.
What do you mean food supplies are low? I spent all that time gathering all those extra foodses and what's nots in the previous level.
Now it's the burglar's turn.
You scared me. Jump scare.
Scuttle off and investigate that fire hut. See if it's safe.
Aye, aye, sir. I shall. The man wants a Burberry plant, though. Oh, I think that's the Burberry plant right there. This camera's gonna be the death of me. Evil. Leaf tree.
A wolf? He certainly doesn't look as friendly as our Shire hounds.
A wolf. I'm ready for the combat. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I wasn't ready. I said that and then he immediately bit me.
Wolves! One was bad enough.
I agree with you. I was watching their interviews while I was at work for like Cannes or whatever, and they were showing the film, and then the reviews started coming out, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. I really hope people are just overreacting. If Indy 5, if it is as bad as everybody says though, if Indy 5 is, we're gonna have to pretend that 3, Last Crusade. We're gonna have to pretend Last Crusade was the Last Crusade. There is no Shia LaBeouf child just out there waiting.
Those ledges look treacherous, Bilbo. If they're too far apart, use your walking stick to help you jump. Good luck, Bilbo.
I know my super jump move. You don't have to teach. You don't have to teach me. I already know. This gets me. This rope should create a shortcut for me, or I think it already did. I want to get up there though, so I can get him his Burberry plant. So stop. Ouch! And stop whining at me. He's a bunch of haters.
Burberry leaves. Just what
I believe it.
for his coat.
I believe it. I feel like there's such high expectations for it.
Oh, thank you, Bilbo.
Oh god. He ruined that for himself. You know, they probably could have put him in Indy, or they probably didn't want to put him in Indy 5 because they didn't want to remind anybody of Indy 4. But now look where they are. It's just a rough break. Regardless, I'm excited. I'll go see it. Put my judgments aside until I walk out of that theater. Yay! I should have, I'm behind on my videos, but I've been putting them in my drafts. I am still watching the movie every day. That is part of the challenge and the goal, and so I've been doing that. And once I get all my videos finished, I'm going to be like uploading masses and threes, and then I will be going back to day. So watch a movie, post a video, watch a movie, post a video. And I watched Rambo 2 today because I watched in an unposted video. I watched Rambo 1. So, have you watched any of the Rambos? First half of I believe you. I believe you. I would have to rewatch Indy 4. It has been a long time since I've seen Indy 4. The first one's actually really. The first one was actually really interesting. It was like this. It was like it was a really simple plot, and it was at the end. It had this like really heartbreaking scene. It dealt with like PTSD and like veterans after the war. And then I read the summary for the second two, for 2 and 3, and I was like, oh no, I think they're just cash grabbing this, because I swear they just put them back in the war zone. I don't want to give it away. As I always say, check them out, check them out. Skeleton key. Skeleton key. I don't need no skeleton key, because I'm so good at opening those chests. Oh, tell me about it. I still... These are dumb. Not the second example, but the first example. I still haven't seen Cocaine Bear or Dungeons and Dragons. I want to see Dungeons and Dragons, and then I want to see Cocaine Bear for the lols, for the memes. For just seeing a bear doing cocaine. Ah, I like that. I like that. It's good to go back.
What wild creatures.
Oh, these things ruined my life. These little monsters I'm about to fight. I swear, it ruined my appeal or the things I like for blue things with red fins. I just could never kill these things, and they always freaked me out when I was a kid. So like Yondu, I love Yondu, but it's one of those things. I see the red fin and the blue body, and I'm like, oh no, it's the creatures. I swear, this game altered my brain chemistry as a child. It is on Paramount Plus. You're right, Emma. Yeah. I'm making all those sound effects right. What are some of your favorite films, Ziggy? Hit me.
If I could just raise the water.
Didn't I just do this?
Perhaps I could make my way across.
That's a different bridge. Oh yeah, this is where they're fighting. The wolves and the redheaded things. Oh, Back to the Future is great. You know, I haven't seen Batman '89. I haven't seen a lot of the old Batmans. Add them to the list. Back to the Future is great. People you've probably seen a few people in the comments. They call me Crispin Glover, and I do look like Crispin a little bit. And I did some reports and some studies on him for film school. Oh, they're gonna eat me. That's why I hate them. The childhood fear is returning. Watch it. Oh, that's true. I should watch it before The Flash. I haven't posted the video yet, but they did. They really did. And I can't remember why. I think he asked for more. He was asking for more money, or there was something going on. I know they just really screwed him over it. I think he's kind of like a weird dude, but not like a bad way. I haven't heard any like bad things about Crispin other than that he's just kind of a weird dude and people are a little too mean to him. I can't. All that Crispin Glover knowledge is locked somewhere in my brain. Dying to escape. Oh God, I forgot you can drown in this game, and I remembered the second I touched the water. I was like, don't let the water be too high. We did it. We filled the water. The water has been filled. Where are we going? Wait, what did I do? Did I just go up and down the same ladder? Or there we go. Hold on 1 second. Heard my cat's getting into some shenanigans. Couldn't have that. Couldn't have that. All right. Okay. Oh, God. I was fighting this thing. Those rocks are pennies. I think they're... This is where I can drown. Okay, that's where I came from. I've been through there, so I'm pretty sure those are rocks. Aw. What's your cat's name? How many cats do you got, Ziggy? I forgot I had left the scooper with some of their dry food on the counter, and they don't usually jump on the counters. But if there's food, and I don't even know how they found it. Just one Milo, cute. Love it. We got two, Evie and Ditto. There we go. Collect all our gems before we collect all our gems before we attempt to go down the rope. Boom. Just lives on the down. Oh my god. That's what Ditto would do that if he could. I don't know why he doesn't more. Menace behavior. Ugh. Oh, I'm scared. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm great at this game. Ugh, I'm scared. Ugh, no, I'm not. Ah, there we go. There we go. Showing off, too. Do my little pogo step jump. That's the one I got confused anger management for. Right? Is that that's the one with Bill Murray, right? That's when I... Yes, okay, yes, I have seen that one. I really like that one. Which is why I was confused when I started. That was my biggest struggle with anger management. I was like,
Can't go back now.
Was that a fever dream? And then people in the comments were like, what about Bob? What about Bob? And I was like, yes, okay, yes.
Mutton yesterday.
I do remember that one. I love that one. It's a great one. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm so there with you, Ziggy.
Shut your mouth. You can't expect folk to stop here just to be ate by you and Bert.
Three wicked, huge trolls.
Huge trolls. Oh, all-time favorite comedy. That's...
Say that a really first-class burglar would have picked the trolls'
That's
pockets.
rough.
Oh, wait, a pocketbook. I could sneak past them when they aren't looking.
This might be a dumb answer, but it's kind of like a sentimental / nostalgic answer. It's probably gonna be Airplane. It's probably gonna be Airplane. I have a lot of sentimentalness tied into that movie from my dad and just a bunch of other stuff. And I just love the Naked Gun movies. Not the most traditional comedy, but I love it. Walter Mitty's great. I did really enjoy Walter Mitty too. Had a great soundtrack. Had an unreasonably really good soundtrack. No right being that good. Alright, we're gonna look for some gems before we get to these trolls. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! The sneaking begins. Okay, he's gonna do that. He's sipping from the pot. Oh god! I forgot. I really...
Nasty little rabbit.
Nasty little rabbit.
It looks tasty.
What is it? That's what they sound like. Oh, thank you so much, Ziggy. You have a great rest of your night, and I'll be doing the lives. I'm in California time, so I start at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'll probably go until like midnight my time. But it'll be every Monday. You'll see me playing some games. But you have a great rest of your night, and thank you so much for stopping by. Great chatting with you. Alright, I forgot how well adept at hearing those trolls are. So we're gonna... Oh, cool. Yes, I remember you saying you were in Detroit. Because it was when I watched RoboCop. You gotta tell me when you watch RoboCop and your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear it. Alright, he's gonna do this thing. He's gonna munch on his mutton. Ooh. We got the risky diamonds. We're gonna go for him. Alright, he's gonna go. God, the risky diamonds. Do you think I can hide here? Nope, he sees me.
Come here, you nasty little rabbit. It looks tasty.
What is it? Alright, so let me try. I need to figure out the rules of this again. It's been a long time since I've done this. I need to figure out the rules of the trolls. Do I need to be sneaking? Because that seems like a lot of distance to cover in a short amount of time. Okay, so I can just run it. Cool. Good to know. Oh. He didn't see me, but he's changing places. No country for... Friendo! Don't you gaslight me again. I swear. You walked up and down this house. You got the Pole J Yeti? Awesome. Send it over. Oh god. You would walk around saying friendo left and right, I swear. How else would I know the line? I don't know who else I spent... Oh god, he spotted me.
Come here, you nasty little rabbit.
Nasty little rabbit.
It looks tasty.
What is it? You guys are gonna get used to hearing these lines. Yeah, friend. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, I'm gonna save after getting those so I don't have to keep going back for them every time. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Alright. Enough we go to see the wizard. Not the wizard. Alright, he's gonna walk away. He's gonna get far enough. We're gonna go. Grab all our little gems. Cool. And we're safe. Yes, he's changing spots. We know this game. Oh god, that purple gem's gonna be the death of me. Oh yeah, he scratches his back. I forgot about that part. Money, big bag of money. Alright, this is where we gotta be a little sneaky. Gonna hide here. We're gonna scan. I don't think there's any gems around. Alright, we're gonna try running this. Because he's gonna start walking. Slide. There we go. Oh, we're safe. He's gonna pass by. Saying what? Which way? Why are you saying it weird? Why? How dare you? Why am I saying what weird? I love Hot Rod. Okay. Don't think there's anything that can get me here except for me stepping on these leaves. Which I shan't do. Going in great. Pull out the I always do that. I did that as a kid, and it would give me a heart attack every time. There we go. Nice. I am an expert at those chests. With my reaction time only quicker. You'd say, Calvin, as a child, your reaction time is at its peak because you're young and virile. Nope. Now even more.
I bet I can tiptoe past him while he yawns.
Now watch. I want actual... Watch him do the exact length of that. It'll be great. Trust me. Look at what I just did. I'm telling you. I know I was harmonizing with him there, but if you go back, you clip that. And we're safe. God, I'm good. Burned into my memory. Oh, who spotted me?
Come here, you nasty little
Bert
rabbit.
spotted me. Bert can go jump in a lake.
What is it?
Best comedy non-movie? That's very true. You almost drove us off the road. Talking about that fruitcake. The stuff they find in the calories there. Skittle there, treasure map? Just put all this junk in there. They don't eat this stuff. They just mail it to relatives. You were driving Mackenzie's car. I can't remember where we were going, but I know we almost died because you said a laughing fit while we were quoting it. There's a pink rock somewhere with a big old gem. There's nothing behind this guy, right? No. Nothing behind him, nothing in front. Oh god, I'm like getting a contagious yawn from the troll yawning. That's ridiculous. There's that pink gem. There we go. Don't think here's enough time. Oh, it is probably enough time for me to cross. So he's gonna pass by. And I should have enough time to cross. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, too far. Going a little too crazy. Yeah, quick. No! I was there! You nasty little rabbit. I knew it.
It looks tasty.
What is it? I flew too close to the sun. Bert's my mortal enemy. Oh, I have to sneak past this sucker again. Oh my god, he's making me yawn. What a monster. We're done with that. No more yawning. Bert, walk away. Thank you, Bert. Oh, Bert's coming back. Walk away again, Bert. Okay, Bert's there. He's gonna stop. Here we go. Okay. Gonna wait for Bert to cross. Cross Bert. And we're good. They do remake some games on the bigger platforms. I don't know what this game's equivalent would be. They just released a Gollum game, and apparently it's really, really, really bad and broken. You know, make them like they used to. You know, I would love it if they remade this game, but I just don't think there's a financial incentive when they're like trying to capitalize on all their other Lord of the Rings Amazon shows and stuff. Oi! The biggest plot twist of my childhood life. Did all that work to be pick it up. Submarine. Yeah, I never can get those last of the silver pennies. I probably didn't even get all the gems. Oh, I did. I'm crazy about those gems. I need more of those silver pennies, though. But this game is just so special. It's so great. I mean, the stick, the sword, the ability to turn the ring on and off, the level design is great. Like, I'm having fun with this one, and it is not just nostalgia. The characters are great. There's nothing I can hate on in this game. I know I'm not actually halfway through the game, but that was the second level.
The trolls must have a cave nearby to hide from the sun. We must look into it. Find the troll cave, Bilbo.
Find the troll cave. It's never how are you, Bilbo? You okay being a burglar? You were almost eaten, Bilbo. It's just find the troll cave. Do this, Bilbo. Go do that, Bilbo. Never thank you, Bilbo, for finding that wallet. We know it started talking.
Silly time to go pocket picking when we wanted fire and food.
Ugh! Proving my points right there.
Gandalf said he left our company to look ahead. I asked him what brought him back in time, and he said, looking behind.
Oh, Gandalf, that mystery man.
Evil creatures live in these hills. Be careful.
Aye, aye. A scroll of power. By rapidly pressing... allows you to chain 2 stick attacks together by rapidly pressing B.
I see you found a training scroll.
I did find a training scroll.
This land is full of lore from the old kingdom of Arnor. They used these scrolls to teach combat tactics to their young warriors. Now the scrolls are scattered all over this desolate land. You will learn new fighting skills when you open them.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, ha, ha. Getting all my gems. All right, this is where my knowledge gets looser and looser. It'll probably come back to me as like certain levels, but like this one, I remember not liking this level as much. So I'll remember the least amount of this one. Oh, I need my skills. Here we go. Beside you there are 2 wolves, and I'm kicking their butts. You should reward me more. I should be able to get up there. The fact that you're telling me I can't is a little BS. Like, basically that. I think it's these slidey hills that made me mad. Didn't like him. Didn't like him one bit. Hello, sir.
That was quite a climb. I have to catch my breath.
Any sign of the troll cave?
No. Or the
No,
key.
the key.
Key?
Long ago, the Witch King's people built strongholds in this land.
Oh, yeah, this
Wicked
turns into
creatures
a
like
whole
trolls get the
thing.
keys and use the locked vaults to hide from the sun.
Oh, I messed that up. Big time. Bigly. There we go. Moving along at the speed of sound. There we go. And there we go. And chest. Yay, silver pennies, lots of money. I'm close to my my stone throwing upgrade. I don't really need a stone throwing upgrade because I don't really use my stones. I played this game on hard mode when I was a kid, you know? I didn't upgrade anything. Barely used the potions. I think when I did use the potions, I was like, oh my god. Makes the game so much easier. It's just self-torturing by lack of knowledge. Ugh. And yeah, spikes, ready for him. Maybe I do remember this. All right, well we found a cave. It's not the troll cave, but it's a cave. Bilbo jumps. Okay, yeah, we know what to do. I did like breaking these rocks after that. Ah! I don't know how I blocked that. How did I block? I would like to continue to do that more frequently, you know? This one's gonna break. I gotta do this quick. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Does it regrow at least for me to try again? Yes, it does. Alright, so we're gonna jump to the mushroom. I think that's our best bet. And jump. There we go. Aha! Look at that. Some tasty mushrooms for me to eat after my hard battle. Worked very hard. And we're gonna reach. Yeah. And we're gonna jump. We're doing great, guys. We're doing absolutely great. Boop, boop, boom. What was that sound? I'm scared. Ugh! So many of you. Look at this, like, combat stance. Oh! It's when I back up. He guards. That's why you lock on. Wow, this is gonna revolutionize this game for me. Literally! I'll be unstoppable. I had no idea I could block this whole time. Childhood me was just blaring through this. Guns a-blazing. No thoughts. Why would I ever need the potions? Or the skeleton keys. I'm too good. Wow. I'm going power hungry right now. Can't wait to see what these skills that I never... Like the scrolls? Can't wait to get more scrolls. There's probably so many moves I didn't know I could do. I got really good at my pogo stick move, like my pole vault. That was about it. I stuck with that. I mastered one skill and I said, I'm good. Okay. Ding, ba-ding. I'm not scared. of yours, floor spikes. The elf!
It's an elf!
And she's hurt.
Help me. I was injured by 3 trolls. I barely managed to escape into these caves.
Trolls are dead.
My healing draft is in the next chamber, but I'm too weak to get it. Can you bring it to me?
Yes. Oh, but I guess I gotta fight this giant-ass bear. Destroy the Guardian's minions to enrage the beast when his belly is visible. Okay. I probably read that as a kid. Could I just like keep going and like not heal the elf? That'd be super funny. Because that's obviously the way out. Oh. Oh, these little armadillo things. Where's your minions for me to fight? Oh, I see them. I'm trying to fight the little guy, excuse me. Where's more of the little guys? There we go. Get him while he's on his belly. Need more little guys. Ah, there's a little guy. Let me murder your children. The scenes remind me of the Pikmin. It's true. A lot of mushrooms. Pikmin. God. Pikmin 4. June, I think. Very excited. If that one's online multiplayer, you and me are playing. You get no say. Murder your children.
My, if Bull Roarer Took could see me now.
Killing whatever that thing was. I did it, I killed it. Do. The talking, wait. The talking scenes or the, The talking scenes or or just the areas? And the walls would ooze green slime. Oh wait, they always did that. There's a little SpongeBob quote in there for you. She said yes. Ugh, God, worm monk. Ow, God. Goodness. You're lucky I healthed up. Let's just call it health up. Sounds a little weird. The blocking is game changing, literally. No idea I could do that. They don't teach you that. It's just something they want you to figure out. Huh. The backgrounds? Ah, I see. I agree. Bing. Bing, bing. Ooh, jeez. There we go. Boop, boop. All the bat sounds. Driving me batty. That would have been a great pun for the rift for Time Warp to come in. Oof. Can't say I'm excited for Halloween because it's only June. It's not even June yet. It's almost June. But it's still freezing here. What's Minnesota's temperature like right now? Is it better than whatever we got going on here? Because it is cold here.
The healing draft. Oh, I hope I'm not too late to save her.
Jeez, every single time. When I played this game as a kid, I'd see that potion, I'd be like, score! I just found a great, cool potion. Nothing. Jeez.
Oh, thank you, friend. I am Liana. of the Wood Elves.
This is too intimate.
Bilbo Baggins of the Shire, at your service.
Of the Shire!
I'm searching for the Troll Cave. Do you know how I can find it?
You will need this if you want to find the Troll Cave.
It's the
But
crystal.
beware, these caverns are filled with the Witch King's traps.
I'm not scared. Not scared at all. Do a little savey save. Savey save save. And we'll keep on jumping. Ooh, I'm glad I came back over here. Look at all these green little gems I missed. Now, okay, so there's definitely ropes up there. How do I get up the green? You know what? We'll figure out how to get up the green slimy ooze later, I'm sure. Maybe we won't, though. Maybe we should stick around. You know? Like, how? No, you know what? I think this crystal's gonna take... The high was 85? Jeez. You guys are lucky. Isn't that weird? Joe's literally been screamed. This might be the thing that gets Joe to move back. Or move to Minnesota. She's been sitting there screaming. I'm ready for you. Yeah, with the block, I'm invincible. These rocks that I'm getting for this, and not... Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to let him just walk into that. That's what I used to do as a kid. I should have remembered. Oh. Oh, jeez. Remember when I said I was fantastic at these chests? I guess not. Ugh. I was like, wait, is this not the way I came? No, it's not. There's a gem here. The gem is new. Come on, you beasties. Oof. Oof. They've gotten me worn down a bit. Ah, beasties. But I see mushrooms ahead, mushrooms for healing. Ooh. And pretty, pretty gems. Okay, that's the way they want me to go. This is the way of the ooze cave. And we like the ooze. Look at all that money I just got. Oh no! That's why I didn't want the thing to go all the way up. I was like, what is the point of this? Ah! 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 We're good. And I got a health potion. We are gonna save though. Because we're chronic savers over here. Save big money. Save big money. Save money up nuts. Today. Wait, no. I mixed it up. They don't say today at the end of Menards. That's, 300 Empire today. Oh, jump. I've got my stick. I've got my stick. I've got my walking stick.
Sunlight again.
Sunlight. Ah. I think that took a long time for me as a kid to get through. So seeing that sunlight again, truly, I felt as Bilbo did. I think if I jumped down there, I'd go back to the beginning. That's rough. That's crazy then. That's like, oh, that cave's all in there for real. Okay.
Oh, drat these dark caves.
And he's back to the caves. It was, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yep, you know what, there's the shame on me, fool me twice, something in there or another. Ooh.
The key!
The key! Oh, not these tiny little monsters. Oh god. So hard to see. That cave part did seem a little easy. Wish there was a button I could hold to block rather than backing up, but whatever. I won't complain. As long as I get my gems. What way do I go? How do I get there? He risked it all for the gem. No, he didn't. He's risking it all for the gem. Oh, no, he's not. Jump, Bilbo. Jump like your life depends on it. Oh, that's not the right one. Not the right one. Not the right one. There we go. This one's gonna go down. We get our pink gem and we scoot back up. Wow. I remember this level a lot more than I thought. Well, I saw the pink gem before we were coming back. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I didn't want this. Don't, like, kill me. Just, like, take away a few of my health points. Because the pink gem, it's gone. It's still there. Ugh, gotta get it all again. Alright, so, well, we know we can't reach the windy things here. That's fine. Oh, God! That didn't happen last time. No, he's drowning again! Such a sad drowning scene. Alright. Pull me up, Scotty! Jump. And jump. And jump. Get our pink diamond and back up we go. Whoa! reach for it. No, I want to go down. Bring me down. Bring me down, please. Thank you. Well, now what? There we go. It works out. Oh, is there not coins here? My mistake? I thought there were coins here. Am I just crazy? I know there was a gem there, but I thought there were coins too. Oh, don't stay in the water too long. God, the camera's killing me. That's why the camera's killing me. There we go. I'm silly. Save! You're doing great. Yeah. Yeah, so many of these little monsters. Scared. Come on, come at me. You little demon dogs think you're so tough? You're not. Get your little armor shells, whatever. Come at me. Ouch. It wasn't serious, it wasn't serious. Ouch! I really should have been ready for the counterattack. It's my fault, it's my bad. It's the goo. Right, the goo is the way they want me to go. Thus, I go the opposite way. Go the opposite way of the goo. Nice. Oh, we need a way to break that. I don't think my rocks will do it. Nope. We got like flame rocks or something. We got the crystal though. The crystal's obviously important. So we'll take the crystal to wherever we gotta go. Oh, I was gonna say I should have saved it and then, whew. Perfect. They really scatter these perfectly. Save points. Ah, oh God! Man, knock me into the save point. Get back. They're little pickaxes. Little monsters. Little goblins. They're not goblins. I hate you. Your lack of good gems you give me. You give me 1 cent gems. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Get back with your 1 cent gem. I don't know how that was an embarrassing fight for everybody involved. I'm sorry. I'm gonna save so I don't have to deal with him again. And we're doing great. Put our little gem in. And we're doing great. Yay! Lots of money. What we love. Okay. These things still scare me. Ugh. I had a right to be scared. That timing was terrible on my part or theirs. Now I gotta reopen this chest. I better save after the chest. Maybe not. Keeps my skills sharp. Oh. Got to put in the magic gem first. Here we go. Alright, it'll come back before. There we go. God, that's terrifying. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're gonna save after this though, because these are some biggins. That's worth saving after. So I don't have to keep going back for them. Oh, jeez. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God. Okay, I just had to check around, see what else these little wind mushrooms were dusting up. Ugh. I don't know if I want to grab this yet. I probably should.
The key.
Oh, God. Ah, there we go. Can he do it again? Oh, he sticks it again. Wow, I'm real good. Oh. Oh! Watch me eat my words. Just chew on them. They taste gross, I'll tell you that. My words thrown back at me taste disgusting. Sigh, long sigh. It's okay. I'm sort of know what I'm doing now. Nope. Is the rule just not to have confidence? Is the rule you will never know what you're doing, so why state that you do? It's great advice for life, you know? The key. Alright, we're gonna do this better this time. I'm gonna wait. Thank you, floating mushroom, but I'm gonna wait. Break in the stones for more stones. The stonery. It's like irony, but stones. Okay, that's where I came from. This is where I'm going. And who I'll be as a person in the future. I think those created a shortcut, because I think I've already been here. Yeah, I'm about 85% sure. Yeah, that was the entrance. Okay. They gave me a little rope that created a shortcut. Wow, that was a lot to get through that. Here I thought it was going to be a whoop-de-doo. It's most definitely... Ah, wolves again. Jeez. Animals. Literally. You a bunch of wimps. You're a bunch of wimpy wolves. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. God, you suck. Yo. Shoot, papa. Dumb wolf, get back. Or not get back, but actually the opposite of get back. Come attack me, please. Ouch. You know what? Done. Done. That was so rude. What a beautiful blade.
With elvish runes. Barely a pocket knife for a troll, but perfect for a hobbit.
Already got Sting?
But you need a name. I know. I will give you a name, and I shall call you Sting.
Sting. Where do I go from here? I don't think I got all the gems. I got a lot, but I don't think I got them all. Yep, see? Damn. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was 5,000 for some reason. Wait, permanently gain an extra health bubble? Don't use the potions. I don't use the rocks. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know that was permanent. Goodbye, vendor.
Soon the company reached Rivendell.
We're not at the Wood Elves yet. I get to the Wood Elves after I get the
entrance to the dragon's lair. A door revealed only by the knocking.
I get the Wood Elf thing after the ring.
After resting in Rivendell,
this has got to be the.
They set out to cross the Misty Mountains.
This has got to be the forest, right?
And dreadful dangers awaited them, like stone giants, and worse.
No, this is the mines. I think that's why I don't remember these parts, because I hate that after the trolls level, I hate the mines level. Then I think it's the jungle. After the jungle, things just like start flying. Because once I get the ring, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I've sent Feely and Keeley ahead to look for shelter. Would you please give Beaufort a hand starting that fire?
Yes. Beaufort, where are you? Where's Beaufort at with this fire?
Bilbo! Feely and Keeley went up the high path to look for shelter. I hope they find some food, too.
You're always on about your food, man.
I'm keeping watch for stone giants. We heard some down the low path around that bend. So we sent Feely and Keeley to scout out the high path instead.
I'll just look for firewood. If I see any giants, I'll come right back.
That's what he says.
You have courage, little hobbit. You remind me of my boy, Gimli.
We know Gimli. Gimli's from the Lord of the Rings. Oh, now I got the sword. It's over for you, monsters.
These mountains are crawling with goblins.
Crawling goblins.
Why don't you go help Beaufort? Leave me alone.
You guys are dicks to me for no reason.
When we reach the Lonely Mountain, we'll use my grandfather's map and key to open a secret entrance. A door
Okay, Thorn.
even the dragon doesn't know about.
Well, thank you. Do you not want to talk to me, sir?
Beaufort had better get that fire going, or I'm going to freeze right out of my skin.
If you can't tell, it's raining. It's away. He just said away. Away. Screw you, man.
Bomber is making me hungry. Bomber is making me hungry. This wood is too wet to catch fire.
Too wet.
Perhaps you need dry firewood.
Well, if you could find any...
It's fair, I am condescending to them a lot. Ah!
Beaufort had better get that fire going.
No, thank you. Alright.
On the other side of the misty...
Okay, thank you. Off to find dry firewood. Surely I won't need my sword for this. Sword technique? Yay.
Firewood for Beaufort.
Firewood for Beaufort. Surely nothing terrible will happen right before the save point. Surely I'm not going to fall to my doom. Guess what, guys? That's exactly what's gonna happen. And for those who are joining and watching on the TikTok, if you would like audio for it, I am a streamer. So I am streaming on Twitch as well. It'll be Cant_Camp. Just if you want the sound. Otherwise, say hi. I know I typically do movie content on TikTok, but I am also part of a streaming group, and I have all these old Gamecube games, and some of them are movie tie-in games, so I figured I'd give them a whirl, start playing them. Talk more about movies, in depth of the ones that I've watched, ones that I haven't seen, or if you're just stopping by, that's chill too. Always feel free to say hi. Wolves! Oh, I got my sword. Ow, they're really... I forgot my button. Ouch, they're nipping me. Stop nipping me. Stop nipping me. You silly wolves. You silly wolves. Ouch. They're really nipping me. Ouch, ouch! Leave me alone! God, why are there so many of you? Stop it! God, you suck. Ah! Stop it. I'm gonna die here. Threw a rock at one of them. Oh, he got me. Let me get better prepared for that. There's nothing better prepared I can do than just focusing. Honestly. Well, first death to combat. Made it this far. Oh, it's because I wanted these gems. I was being greedy. Woo! God, where am I? There's like too many of them. You know, I really should be using the rocks more. But who needs rocks when you got skills like that? That was a fluke. And they gave me a health bubble. I thank you, I thank you. I don't deserve your love and admiration, but I'll accept it. It was worth it for that sweet, sweet heart. Yep. Am I going for these strings? Yes, I am. Ah! That was not how I intended to go for them. I don't even think I can make it at this angle. We'll try. Oh, wow, I did it. Reach, Bilbo. Oh my god, that terrified me. Treasure. 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 Oh. Treasure. Looking great. They just expect me to skip all those gems? Like, oh, congratulations, you made it to the other side. Skip the gems? No, thank you. Let's see here. How do we get around? Like, there's the big one. No way in heck am I skipping that. Oh god, oh god, oh wow. That was lucky. And jump. And jump. There's gotta be a way to do it. I can figure it out. You know, this wasn't really supposed to be done, but it kind of worked out for the best. Now I'm on top of this guy. Oh, I'm so good. Wow. And there's definitely something behind that waterfall. No, I don't know if I've ever done this as a kid. No, I definitely have. Ouch. Really not timing my parries very well. Ouch. Come on. Come on, Cal. Easy pickings. Slim pickings. God, why did Piggy Dippins pop into my head? Terrible audio. That was my fault. I really thought I could like make that for some reason. It looked grabbable. As did that. What the heck am I doing? I was trying to save, honestly. Ah, there we go. Oh, you know what? Before I save, there's all these mushrooms here I can use to heal. Nice. One more. Perfecto. Boom. Over the hill, yonder the hill. Oh no, 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 I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That took a second. There we go. Okay. So there's a chest up here. Cool. That's not our only end goal. Our end goal is that bad boy. Which I can get to. Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. I thought this was going to be way more complicated. Nope, just platforming. Think? Yeah! Oh, wow. Yeah! Oh, God. Almost overshot that big time. But I didn't. I survived. Yeah! Sorry for the excessive saving. I'm an oversaver. I just apologized. I was about to say I won't apologize, but I started it with an apology. So from now on, I just won't apologize. I'll just say, hey guys, I'm an excessive saver. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wall jump, can I? It's mysterious though. I hear something. Something's in the woods trying to eat me right now. No, wait. Wait, hold on. Can I even? Oh, I could if I wanted to. We're gonna test something, guys. This might be really stupid. This also might be really stupid what I'm about to do. Wow. Can I even make it back? We're gonna try, we're gonna try. Oh. Nice. Alright, please. bear with me for what I'm about to do with this block. Because you saw me check out that ramp. I think you guys know where this is headed. Oh, but before I do that, I might not even need that block on the ramp. Oh, I didn't. Whew, thank goodness I didn't drag that block all the way over here. Dang it. There's a ledge right there. It's hard for me to see. Yep, the lightning illuminated. Good game design. Great game design. Oh. Why are you proving me wrong? Game, I just stood up for you. I just stood up for you. I should just stop speaking. Last time I said I was great at this game, I immediately died. We're not gonna blame that on game design. It was a bug, it was different, you know. Bug or feature? The answer, yes. I'm obsessed with these gems. I will get them all. Boom, boom, boom. Ah! That was tragic and rude. That was just rude because I have to get so many gems back now. You see the oversaving though now. It makes sense. Before, you might have been watching and been like, that's a little excessive, Gal. But now you see the pain I have to go through. At least he leaps with all his little heart. His whole little hobbit heart, he's leaping. You know, it's easier to find the platforms when there's yummy gems on top of them all. Oh, God. Oh, I'm poisoned. Gonna have to ride out the poison. Oh, it's vibrating the controller. It hurts. The poison hurts. Okay, we're almost back to where it all began. Alright, face the correct way. There we go. It just takes a little patience sometimes. You don't always gotta be rushing into things, you know? Ugh. Oh, don't slide like that. I was trying to sneak. Hallelujah. A save point. Oh, God. It was almost over. I'm so scared. Oh, phew. No, not the stone.
What have you done with my burglar? Buffer sent him to find firewood. If he's not back yet, then drat him, I say. He's not been very useful. I brought him, and I don't bring things that are of no use.
Thank you, Gandalf.
I hope he's better at dodging boulders than he is at fetching firewood.
You guys are so rude to me. I work and I work and I work as your little burglar. You're so mean to me.
Those stone giants are throwing boulders at me. I'd better hurry.
Yes, Bilbo, we're aware of the boulder throwing. Pull yourself up, Bilbo. Pull yourself up, buddy. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump. And we're gonna jump. And we're gonna jump. Wow, whoa. Good thing they can't hit me when I'm on the boulders. That's a... Oh! Oh, God, I said I said boulders instead of rope, and then I got confused on why I said that, and then now look at me. Fighting wolves. Fighting wolves for shelter. Like the animal I am. Get back! They're throwing boulders out there, don't you see? Oof. Magma rocks for magma throwing. Oh, that's why I remembered the gems I didn't get in that level. It's because I didn't go back for the spider web and figure that out. I really should have. Dang it, I'm such a dope. I'm scared. Ah! The screaming wasn't necessary. Didn't need to do it. I'm actually fine. Because I've learned the boulders can't hurt me when I'm on the rope. Eee! I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh. This is a rope that breaks. This is a rope that breaks. Jump, Bilbo. Jump, Bilbo. Ugh. Terrifying. Unnecessarily terrifying. Safe. We're safe. Don't worry, everybody, we're safe. On the Twitch side of things, with the adapters I have for my GameCube,
this pillar looks weak.
It's about as
Perhaps I can trick those stone giants into making a bridge for me.
It's about as good as I can get audio-wise. I need to fiddle with them or whatever, but there's just a continuous low hum when there's silence. It's peak aesthetic, I personally think.
Thank you, stone giants. You've made my escape for me.
Well, these are the tough wolves. These are the wolves that are even angrier. I don't have time for you, tough wolves. I shall catch you on fire, though. Don't have time for this. There's boulders falling. You silly wolves, don't you see? There's boulders falling from the sky. Do this one, do this one. Ouch. Wee. Oof, I better get I need a mushroom. I know I have all these healing potions, but I gotta save them. What if I'll need them later? That old song and dance. And jump. Ouch! That was rude. Rude! So very rude. It's okay. We know what to do. We're gonna go for the fire. We're gonna go for the fire rocks first.
Perhaps I can trick those stone giants into making a bridge for me.
We can go for the fire rocks first. Those will kill the wolves for us.
Thank you, stone giants. You've made my escape for me.
All right, good. And we used up some rocks, which is great, because we never use the rocks. And we accidentally got that, too. Cool. We're living. Living like Larry's. Okay, I can go in here first, though. Oh, regular wolves. Ow, they're teaming up on me. Get back. Get back. Expert combat engaged. Flail like you mean it. I'm ready for you, wolf. Oh, my charge bar. Oh, I see. Forgot how this game worked. Okay, so there's more to do in here. I'll probably get to from that cave up ahead. Okay. But for now, you know, honestly, I think we're gonna... Ouch. We're gonna grab this guy. We're gonna save quick. We're gonna save so we don't have to do this all over again. I don't care if we have to cross this little stupid bridge again. It's worth it. It's worth it! There you go. Over-saving, never an issue. It's called self-confidence. Look at my growth already I've done. First I apologized. No, I didn't. You guys are animals. Monsters. Just hawking these poor boulders at me. Oof. Okay. Good to go. Oh, that was rude. Oh, so then I would have had to fight the wolves. Should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. Glad I didn't scream. Yep. Hear more of you. How do we think? Ah, there's a little entrance over there. Okay. Yeah, let's save. I'm sorry, guys. This is already what's going to happen. I'm going to save here, and then I'm going to walk back to that chest, and I am going to most likely save again. Oh. The entrance is not here. Must be down a level. They want me to go this way. So I, thus... refuse. Unless I'll eventually get there. Maybe I'll get there by my own accord. Ouch. Ouch. Time to throw rocks at these wolves. This is too much work. Wow, these rocks do... I should be using the rocks more. They do a lot more damage than I give them credit.
That floor looks dangerously thin.
The floor looks thin. Did you break the floor? No? Oh, God. Ow, with me in it. Oh, look, there I am. Falling to my doom now. Ah, little buggers. I knew they were going to be down here. Glad I didn't jump down here. Probably would have gotten fall damage and had to fight these stupid things. I don't know what you are, but you've terrified me ever since I was a child. Why they hop around like that? So sinister. Look at them, like little boogers dancing. Their minty green claws and their little pickaxes. Get back! I said, get back! Okay, we're not gonna go out there yet. Yay, it's this part. We made it. Just use my key, whatever. Expert jump tactics. Jump tack, devastating. Normal stick swings, it also knocks back every enemy in a small radius. Okay, cool. That one was worth using my key on. Bring in the block over so I can get this money. Money on the hill. Money on the hill. Hold on. There we go. I'm back. Back at it. Just had to adjust some things. Wolves! What am I doing? I have rocks. Never forget your rocks. Bilbo, ow! Jeez, jeez! Jeez! Ow! Son of a gun! These rocks and these wolves and these wolves and these rocks and death and destruction and... Wait, why did my one rock do so much damage to that wolf one time? Look what happened. Look at me, dead in the corner. Very stressful time. Good, give me the triumphant music. That sucked. For no reason. Alright, we can't get over. Can't get across there, so we're going this way. Do. Haven't even gotten to the mines yet. Jeez. Oh, look at that. And look at that. Just like that.
Looks like it's missing some
We've entered the
pieces.
mines. God, I got such good music in this game. Again, if you would like to hear the audio, you can go ahead and head over to Twitch and follow us at @Cant_Camp. Boom, 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 boom. But if you're fine chilling here, chill here away. Down I go. This is where I go, whoa, I think. That might be the spider part. These little monsters. Nice. Perfect use of my new stick move. It can be taken out of context very poorly. What does this do? Oh. It's part of the mechanism. How silly of me. I knew it was part of the mechanism. I should have been more self-aware. Shimmy up my ropes with my little green cape. Alright. Got the shank arm. Got the gold head, I guess. Something. Boom. Saving. Don't really need to save, but should anyway, I guess. I don't think anything's coming to kill me anytime soon. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. Oh, good thing I went this way. One, because I have to, but two, because I totally missed that little chest down there that I'll have to get later. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Nice. I got lots of health potions I haven't used. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. What was the point of that? How do we get up there? Oh, I gotta do the reversies. Gotta go reversing. Silly me. Silly eye. Scary. Scary. And we're good. I think that's all the pieces. Because now, there's not much. Oh, ouch. I should have seen something like that coming. Whew. Got loads of silver pennies now. Strung about. Rocks. Cool. Don't need no rocks. Let's get out of here. I've gotten all I need. Let me free. Ooh, guess that's not how that works. Guess I gotta find a different way. But which way? I feel I've gone all the ways. Because that's blocked off. Ugh! Dumb. It's dumb. Ah, there's the way out. Jeez. Yay! I've discovered it. More mines, more treasure. And lots of pennies for me. Silver pennies. Such a cool sounding currency. I know it's just silver and pennies, but silver pennies sound so much cooler than bronze. Copper? What the? No. Pennies aren't made out of copper. I doubt they're even made out of bronze. Well, they might be. What's a penny made out of? Seems like a dumb question I'm asking. What was the point of that? Is there something else I was supposed to do? Whatever. Ah, the door has opened. They've allowed me back. My freedom is re-earned. Bum, bum, bum. Don't know why they put a save thing there. I'm just gonna save right away again, right after here. Don't make any sense. Don't make a lick of sense. But we've completed our mechanism.
Ah, there we go.
Woo! I got a new health bubble. I'm flying through this. Okay.
Oh, I don't like the look of this.
Oh, God. Oh, this part. Jeez.
Owen said he last saw a Bilbo along the low pass.
That's where the mines are.
Dwarf mines are down there. The goblins drove the dwarfs from those strongholds long ago. Now, all manner of vile creatures roam those halls.
I hate this part.
You dwarves will find Mr. Baggins.
No,
Or
I hate
I'll go
this part.
alone and leave you to get out of here as best you can.
That Gandalf voice actor sounds familiar. Dun, dun. Shimmying. It's the only way to go. Shimmying. Oh, jeez. I hate this part because I don't remember this part. And there's a reason I don't remember it. And I probably don't remember it because I hated it. All I remember is that I hated it. Oh god, they're gonna make me build another machine. Nice. Nice. That's what he keeps making. Grunts the efforts. You're doing it, Bilbo. We'll make it. Don't you worry. Boom, boom. I don't know if I want to flip this yet, but we're going to. Oh. Well, it didn't. Cool. Oh. Maybe this part. Maybe I'm getting this part mixed up with like a different game with a similar vibe. In a similar area that I hated, but we shall see. Whoa. Doing great at these little parkour stunts, though. I'll tell you that. Go. Requiring all the items we need. Did I miss that? I did. Shame on me. Time to go back. It's okay. We'll save so we don't lose all our progress in case I fall in the water and die. Ha! I knew that wasn't. I knew that thing was there for a reason. I was like, that's a weird pillar to just put there. Lo and behold. Lo and behold. Oh, God. All this for a couple pink gems. You're darn right. I love all the gems. Need all the gems. The gems give me life. Both in the game and like personal satisfaction, you know what I'm saying? And we save so we don't have to do that again. Bum bum.
Another one of these odd contraptions.
The contraption that you've been gathering parts for? What? It's ridiculous. Would never, I say. And look at that one. I think I hate this part because it's just like tedious. Unless it's about to turn into something. I'm not sure. It might just be the tedious part. Who knows? Who knows? Oh! I almost died. It was so scary, I almost died. Okay, just want the gear. Thank you. Moving. Fred block over. go. Antidote. Huzzah! I need antidote for all the times that Mom was dying to poison, which was really only once. It wasn't that big of a deal. We'll get over there eventually. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Pushing this big old block. Okay, well, let me push it that way. So we gotta put our thinking noggin on. Let's see, there's that. There's that direction. There's that pillar. Okay. Yeah, we made it. Nice, go us. A lever. Love a good lever. Oh, cool. Yeah. Nice. 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 Ooh, treasure. Getting all these nice little coins, nice little treasures, nice little pieces. And gosh, I wish I could. Oh, if I just look at my OBS monitor, it's slightly brighter, so I can see it for what it truly is. Yeah, there's the big. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do that, but I can't see another way I was supposed to do that, so I'm gonna just say it was. Oh, good job, Bilbo. Good job. Oh! No. Oof. That's rough, everybody. That's real rough. It's okay. We'll do it quick. We know what we're doing now. I think we knew what we were doing before, but now we'll just double time it, I guess. Getting the green antidote. Just a root here. And get this white gem first, and then we'll go do all the other stuff. Or we could miss and lose so much health. Ugh. This shame. This shame. Whatever. Well, we're gonna save it since we landed right next to this thing. At least cut her running around by somewhat. My goodness. Oh, okay. We're back at it. Like a bad habit. Yeah, we got some mushrooms to heal us. It's not all bad. There we go. I was so obsessed with the white diamond, I forgot to hit these switches while I was running around. What was the point of that? And it looks like we're cheating, but we're not, I promise. Oh, see, that's why I don't think you're entirely supposed to do it that way. Oh no, did I just screw myself out of... Yeah, what was the point of that? Oh, to get across, I see. get up here with the rock? Oh, God. What I did to myself. My boy! There we go. And we're doing great. Okay. No fear. No fear, Shakespeare. Oh, God. Oh. There we go. Jeez. Okay. I think I made this last time. Oof. Barely. I'm gonna save. I don't care if I have to go in a little roundabout circle to get back up. It's better than dying and losing all that again. That was too much. Too much, man. Oh. We're doing great, though. Hup. And hip. And hip. And there we go. What a little sound it makes when he skips across. There's a little walking stick. Oh! The violence. The violence I crave. They're not even giving me anything to hit, but even if they did, it would probably kill me. I'm getting pessimistic. There we go. Go. Treasure. Love me some treasure. We'll never say no to some treasure. Health potion. Alright. I don't know when I'm going to use these health potions, but keeping them saved, I guess. Keeping them saved for now. Gear, head, arm, shoulders, knees, and toes. When will I be out of this cave? Oh, fight. We're gonna fight something now. Not scared. So it's a bunch of those little things. Easy, thank you. Easy. So just wait and then boom. Just mass killing of the little gremlin guys. Get out of my face! Get out of my face! I hate you, little gremlin guy. You make me so mad. A key. Let's use the key. Okay. Let's see. Treasure. This looks like a doozy, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was a lot. And I'm poisoned. Oh no. I'm not going to waste my antidote, though. It's a waste of time. I got spider battles coming up. You guys might know it, not know it yet, or you might know it. But I got spider battles. And I'm not about to fight spiders without antidote in my back pocket. Because those spiders are nasty. Nasty and mean. Oh, I thought the game crashed. I was gonna be so pissed. I've got the firewood. Am I out of the cave? Am I out of the mines? I'm out of the mines. Freedom. Drink it. Jeez. Drink the freedom alive. Any colorful gems behind me? No? Okay. Just had to make sure. Pretty sure it's 20,000 for that health upgrade, not 2,000. Which is fine. I understand. 20.
Bilbo! Up here!
Gandalf!
Oh, Gandalf! You'll never believe what happened. There were giants and wolves and he didn't...
Plenty of time for stories when it's warm and dry.
If he got a fire going, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna knife him myself. Stab him right in the heart while I look at him. Stare that man down. Ease the knife in. Terrible. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over. Yep, see? Gasp.
There you are, Bilbo.
Oh no, Bill. Oh, Gandalf, no! Oh yeah, this is the part where me and Gandalf fight together. I love this. Goblins! Or orcs? Goblins!
Clash, crash! Crush, smash! Take them to the great goblin!
Fight him, Gandalf! Fight him! Fight him! We have to fight them! Oh god. Oh, thank you, Gandalf. Gandalf, I need a mushroom. Let me get a mushroom first. Good job, Gandalf. You're doing such a good job, Gandalf. Wait, Gandalf, let me get all those tasty bits. Are you gonna zap? You gonna zap a door?
This should stop those goblins.
Oh, thank you. Just let me get the crystals. Good job, Gandalf. Good job. Oh, look at all those gems. Look at all those gems
There's
nearby.
more about you than meets the eye, Mr. Baggins.
Oh no, they kind of kicked my butt.
The dwarves made camp just around the bend. Come along, Mr. Baggins.
Yay! Let me just get all these tasty little gems so I can heal up later. Yay! Oh, so close to another heart. Hello.
Well, here's your confusticated firewood.
Amen.
Good lad.
Oh, yes. Give me that heart. Love it.
You should try to keep yourself
You know
out of
what?
trouble, Baggins.
While our burglar was lost, Keely and I found a nice dry cave.
You guys are the worst. I keep... I'm off. No. I'm going inside, Gandalf. Is that what we're doing?
The sun sleeps, and so should we.
We should sleep, Gandalf. It's been a
Time to
long
make
day.
camp, Mr. Baggins.
All right. Woo. I think I'm gonna have. Let's see. There's the spider level. There's the wood elf level. There's Rivendell. There's Smog's cave. And I think the final battle. And what did I do? I did the Shire. I did the tutorial. I did the Shire. I did Trolls. I did the Troll cave. And the. So yeah, I think I'm halfway through the game. Wow, crazy. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I was so close to full courage points. Damn. I missed a couple chests too. Damn. Where? Anyway, Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you are watching on wherever you're watching, YouTube, Twitch, I'll be posting this all over, TikTok. Follow me at Calvin Ripley. Calvin Ripley. That's CalvinRipley on TikTok for live streaming there, and I talk about movies and stuff like that. Follow us at @Cant_Camp on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all those good things. And I will be back Wednesday with Indie Day stream. It'll be a good time. And I will be back Monday with more Hobbit. So tune into that. It'll be a great time. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for everybody watching. Jet Yeti, are you there? Is there anyone we should raid? Well, it doesn't. Well, let me see. Let me see who's on the list. Maybe there's someone already streaming. Let's see. No worries. I think I'll just wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.